Time now to answer some of your legal questions. For that, we have our Fox 26 senior legal analyst, Tritico. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I see we've got the Mardi Gras colors going on. We are ready for it, but first we got to get to some serious questions. The first one coming in from Gwendolyn, who writes, I applied for a school bus driver job in Chambers County. I'm a 68-year-old retired tractor trailer driver of 40-plus years. I have never been convicted of a crime. I'm a law-abiding citizen and head deacon of my church. I completed the job application, a driving test, drug test, written test, and fingerprinting. I was cleared and told my start date of January 9th. And then my employment was rejected due to a 34-year-old DUI on my record. My question is, can I be denied a job for a 34-year-old DUI? Other than that, my driving record is clean and I've had my CDL 40 years with no issues. In addition, I have never been convicted of any crime.
Well, Gwendolyn, you applied for a job as a school bus driver, and because of that, the government can, school district is government, and they can deny you employment based on that old DUI on your record. Now, you said it was not a conviction, and the fact that you have a CDL, as long as you have it, probably was not a conviction, but it shows up on your record. And a school district is not going to hire you with that showing up on your record for liability purposes. But because it wasn't a conviction, it sounds to me like it's probably, you can probably get it expunged from your record. So seek out a criminal defense attorney there in Liberty and talk to them about pulling those records and see if you can get it expunged. And if you can, then you can go ahead and get hired by that school district. That's probably your best bet. Good luck.
All right, that's good advice.
Yeah.
That sounds promising for sure.
Yeah.
All right, next question coming in from Ashley, who writes, I bought a used vehicle last September. I was promised that any repairs outside of basic maintenance within a year could be covered for free. I accepted the deal and made sure to get the promise they made in writing. 2 months later, the car quit working and the mechanic gave me an estimate of $9,800. The dealer gave me the contact info for an extended warranty plan that I didn't know had been added to the price of the vehicle. I ended up paying for something I was told would be free. The extended warranty didn't cover any of the needed repairs anyway. Is there anything I can do now?
Well, so they scammed you. If they fix the vehicle as they said they would, then you don't have, I don't think, any damages outside of getting the car fixed. But they do owe you for what you paid for on that extended warranty. That was not a part of the bargain, and that they owe you for. And you do have damages for that. I don't think that you get mental anguish damages or lost wages damages because of the car repair. But on the contract that you have with them, you did not bargain for an extended warranty, especially one that doesn't fix anything. And so you need to seek out the lawyer of your choice and show them what happened, and I'll bet you can sue for that. Good luck.
All right, final question coming in from Xavier, who writes, I purchased a used vehicle in 2022 with $10,000 down. The balance financed through the bank for about $560 a month. I used a government agency issued Arizona ID, which does not have an expiration date on it. I paid several months of payments, and in December, my note was rejected. I received a letter of payoff. I didn't understand why, so I contacted the dealership, and then they told me they couldn't register or title the truck in my name because my government agency issued ID did not have an expiration date on it. I received a certified letter stating to return the truck and my down payment would be questionable. How can the dealership do this?
Well, Xavier, I learned something here on this. Under Texas law, to title a vehicle, you have to have a government issued ID, but it must have an expiration date printed on the ID. And yours did not, and so they cannot title the vehicle in your name. Now, what they could have done was just contact you and say, we need a different ID, and it would have been solved. Why they didn't do that is beyond me. And so I don't know why they went through all this trouble to make you bring the truck back. They owe you your money back on this deal, and so if they're not refunding every penny back to you, then you need to take action. So on this deal, they need to cancel the deal and give you all your money back, or get a new ID from you and title the vehicle in your name and honor the deal. That's the two options they have. if they don't do either and they keep your money, then you can sue them. Good luck.
All right. Wow. That's interesting. I've never heard of that either.
Me either. I learned that on this one.
All right. If you want to send us your legal questions, you know the guy who has the answers. Chris Tritico will find out for you. Hop on our website, fox26houston.com, and that's where you'll find Chris's segments under the Morning News tab. We always encourage you for specific advice to contact an attorney of your choice. Thanks again, Chris.
You bet.